It's time, y'all. It's time. Now, if you don't know, man, I react to death battle videos on my channel a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to death battle. Y'all make great videos. And I keep a little score tracker. You know what I'm saying? I see if I can pick the right person who can win the fight. If I win, it's a W. If I lose, it's a loss. And today it's 2 shows. I ain't see neither of these. Well, it's a one show. I think it's a game. I ain't seen neither of them. I don't know what it's about. So I'm going in there blind. You're gonna see the facts and pick from there. But we're gonna see if I get another W. Last time I reacted to one was a dub. So let's keep the win streak going. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yeah, make sure y'all leave y'all votes down below before it starts as well. Hit that like button, that sub button. Let's get to the reaction though. Alright, y'all, this is Death Battle, man. Guts versus Dimitri from Berserk and Fire Emblem. I don't know what the other one is. I know one of y'all in the comments told me about the other dude a little bit. I know about Guts a little bit. I didn't see Berserker still, but I know a little about it. So we're gonna see what Dimitri's talking about. I ain't gonna lie, my pregame pick before I learned the stats, I'm going with Guts just because I know him. And I know the person in my comments was telling me about Dimitri. You said he's better. So when I hear it myself, I'm gonna decide. But for now, I'm gonna go with Gus because I know who it is. Y'all let me know in the comments right now who y'all think gonna win, man. I need another W. I took a lot of L's. But this one's gonna be a dub. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. I'm excited, man. No more L's. No, I'm not losing no more.
The brutal black sword.
I know he had a big sword, Paul.
And Dimitri.
What do you mean by that?
The savage saber king from Fire Emblem. Vengeance is an ever-malicious force that can turn anyone into a broken, traumatized, unstoppable one-man army. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the realm of Midland, life really sucks all around.
Yes,
Demons run rampant, villages get pillages, and the helpless elf fairy has become target practice for some thugs. Batter up! Until walking into the torment comes a stranger clad in black, cleaving through anyone in his way with one humongous sword. Wiz, that weapon is too big to be called a sword, too massive and thick. More like a slab of raw iron that no normal man could wield. Except for the man with a simple but fitting name, Guts. But what is it that makes Guts so terrifying? Well, we're about to get into some really dark shit, fair warning. Born from his mother's recently hanged corpse, Guts was taken in by a mercenary band led by Gambino, who definitely isn't winning Father of the Year. Gambino put Guts through the ringer, training him with swords way too big for him before putting him into live combat at only 9 years old. Training with such large swords made Guts inhumanly strong, but he needed a different kind of strength to endure the horrendous abuse from Gambino. So he murdered the bastard in self-defense. He deserved it, trust me. With no home or family to speak of, Guts aimlessly wandered for years as a lone mercenary. Until he caught the eye of the ambitious Griffith. Impressed by Guts' bold battle prowess and blunt honesty, Griffith wanted him. So Guts joined his mercenary group, the Band of the Hawk. Where Guts' gutsy fighting style made him the perfect captain. The dude was hardcore enough to fight 100 enemy soldiers on his own, and even helped end a 100-year-long war, all while earning respect and glory with Griffith and his group. For the first time, Guts found true friends and comrades to rely on. But when Griffith realized he couldn't keep Guts at his side, really bad things happened. Upon the eclipse, Griffith summoned a bunch of demons, became a super demon himself, and sacrificed Guts' new friends to the abyss. If that wasn't bad enough, he marked Guts with a demonic brand, then raped his girlfriend Casca, forcing Guts to watch as his eye was split open and he was forced to tear off his own arm. Yeah, really bad things. Guts barely escaped with his life. He vowed to brutally murder Griffith and every demon, down to the last one. No small task. Why do you have to do that? And every big task needs even bigger weapons. Hold on. But why though? I don't understand why he is. Like, you not doing that, bro. Come on now. That Guts' bread and butter is the enormous Dragon Slayer. You got his arm back? 6.5 feet long and weighing over 300 pounds. Dragon Slayer is absurd. In Guts' hands, it can cleave through plated armor and even demons with skin of corundum, a real-life metal that is harder than steel. And since Guts has made killing demons his favorite pastime, Dragon Slayer was exposed to so much demonic blood that it exists on the astral plane, meaning it can harm any supernatural monster. God, this thing's heavy.
Guts also carries a collection of explosives and throwing knives, but I'm partial to his mechanical arm, complete with a wondrous invention of a repeater crossbow and a secret cannon.
Yeah, that's neat and all, but they aren't as awesome as Dragon Slayer here. God, how does he do this? Okay, the repeater crossbow is pretty cool. It can fire a volley of 4 to 5 bolts per second, making it the go-to option for mowing down groups of bad guys. And hey, if you gotta lose your hand, replacing it with a goddamn super gun is the way to go. Even demons are afraid of this thing. See ya, Snakeface!
With his collection of weapons and indomitable will, Guts slaughtered everyone
did he kill
everything in his way.
Be it an army of trolls, a supersonic elf fairy, or some Bible thumper whose blows were like cannons.
But while Guts took the physical challenge in stride, his mental strife was a different story.
He had demons to deal with, literally and figuratively.
That game looked
always tormented by his inner beast of darkness.
Guts tried to shoulder this trauma alone, even for a time leaving behind Casca, who survived but was mentally broken. Nothing would replace the comrades Guts lost during the eclipse. However, through his resilience, he eventually saw the dangerous path he was on, and so reunited with Casca and eventually came to depend on new companions.
Including pretty boy Serpico. He doesn't look like much, but the guy is fast enough to dodge lightning at speeds over 100 times faster than sound.
Flash.
And Guts has kept up with him more than once.
And thanks to the witch Flora, Guts got his deadliest and riskiest asset, the Berserker armor.
Oh boy, shutting down all mental limitations. This armor gives Guts a huge amp in strength. Pain means nothing to him now, and it even heals injuries on the fly. Wait, did I say heal? What I meant was it pierces his torn flesh and broken bones together so he can fight until the actual last drop of blood has left his body.
That sounds nasty.
That's hardcore.
And extremely risky. Donning the armor has been nearly disastrous for him more than once.
Yeah, when he's in a stitched up rage, the beast of darkness is gnawing on his mind, tempting him to go berserk.
Did he get Griffin?
Title drop.
Guts' tenacity is a sight to behold.
Bro.
He's held back a demonic dragon, withstood being impaled, and even teamed up with a fabled demon swordsman to take down an apostle that can channel lightning.
And sliced up a clown dude in the rawest manga panel ever. Just look at it. If that's not badass enough for you, he once killed a giant sea god from the inside.
But did he get his get back?
This behemoth created a storm that covered an entire island. The kinetic energy of such a storm is immense. Gauging the size of the island, the energy required to induce such a storm would need to exceed 600 kilotons of TNT.
Yeah, that's right. Guts gutted a sea monster whose shout was a natural disaster.
He needed to do that and much more to reach Elfhelm, where Casca's lost sanity was finally returned. Things were looking up for the legendary Black Swordsman.
But that bastard Griffith just wouldn't leave him alone.
No matter how tragic his tale becomes, Guts will persevere for his allies, both past and present.
He has new friends, a renewed heart, a badass sword, and the last thing any man, demon, or god wants to do is mess with him. Fuck yeah!
Nah, you're not finna tell me all that happened, and he didn't get his get back from the... Come on, bro. Let's see
on the continent
Dimitri.
of Fodlan lies the holy kingdom of Fargus, a knightly nation where the youth learn to swing a sword before they can write their own name. Prince Dimitri Alexandra Blathid was
y'all told me he's gonna win, so let me hear it.
23-6-2 with far more experienced warriors. In part because he was a crest bearer.
Or someone gifted mystical power through the blood of the goddess Sothis.
King of Delusion.
Those born with a crest gain anything from enhanced magic to superhuman strength.
At 9 years old, Dimitri could lift giant boulders, run across mountains for hours, and constantly broke swords by accident. Most elites who had a crest also had a massive ego, but not Dimitri.
Right, Dimitri was strong, but generally kind. Like when he gave his childhood friend Edelgard a dagger. An earnest, if odd, gift.
I got shotgun shells for my first crush. But life took a turn for Dimitri when a mysterious group murdered his dad and a bunch of knights, burning them all in front of him, and leaving the poor kid with some serious survivor's guilt.
Guilt that only worsened when the country of Dusker was unjustly blamed for the tragedy. Dimitri lamented that he could not stop Fargus's corrupt nobles.
Don't worry though, when those same nobles rebelled a couple years later, he fought them like a beast, slaying them all with sadistic glee.
This savage side would emerge when Dimitri was reminded of the tragedy he witnessed. Otherwise,
Look a
his
little evil.
chivalrous charm remained forefront.
With guidance from his dead dad's buddy Rodrigue, Dimitri got into the Garrick Mock Officers Academy, where he led the Blue Lion's house and learned the mystic arts.
Well, he's not the most proficient in it, but Dimitri did learn healing and elemental magics, able to call down lightning or even channel it through his weapons.
Letting him electrocute tons of enemies at once. He learned this and more from everyone's favorite Smash Bros. Character, Professor Byleth.
Assuming you picked Dimitri's Blue Lions when you played Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're getting a little meta here, but his story turns out very differently depending
He's not even the main character of the game.
on the path chosen. Aside from the Blue Lions, there's Edelgard's Black Eagles.
And the Golden
You're not even the main
Deer, led
character,
by
bro.
the crafty Claude Von Regan, aka the Best House.
That band of goofy misfits, the Black Eagles are a far more cohesive unit.
Nah, fear the deer, Wiz.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Ashen Wolves for life, losers!
Of course Jocelyn picks the Goths.
Anyway, in Dimitri's route, he mastered all manner of weaponry. Lances, swords, axes, gauntlets, and more.
Some of these weapons use magic, some use poison, and others
So
are
you got
used
magic,
to slay
all the
giant
swords.
monsters. But all of them made Dimitri an ace at warfare.
I'm gonna hear more than
Especially
this.
when Byleth taught him some special skills.
The seal movement technique stops foes in their tracks. Frozen Lance skewers enemies with ice, and Swordbreaker boosts evasion against blade users.
Okay.
To top it off, Dimitri can enter an awakened state for even more power.
Dimitri led his classmates through thick and thin, but everything changed when he suspected the one behind the tragedy of
I'm
Dusker
not
was his
feeling
old
it, yo.
dagger friend, Edelgard. Dun dun dun!
I'm not feeling
To
it.
end Fodlan's oppressive crest system, Edelgard and her empire declared war on Fargus and the Church of Seros.
Dimitri could be cruel before, but after this betrayal, he snapped, vowing to kill every last one of them.
Yeah,
for 5 years, he slaughtered the enemy, all to appease the voices that called for Edelgard's head.
He's not exaggerating. Dimitri truly believes his dead loved ones cry to him, unable to know peace until he claims vengeance.
As if Prince turned murderer hobo wasn't scary enough, he wields the ultimate lance, the hero's relic, Eredfar.
Forged from the bones of dragon-like Nabateans, Eredfar is much stronger than ordinary metal. It can pierce any armor with its signature move Atrocity, and only crest bearers can wield it without mutating into a monstrous black beast.
Guts
With his
can still
lance,
fight.
Dimitri kept killing, but no
Even if he is
bloodshed
pierced.
could calm his mind. He reached peak war crimes, torturing an enemy commander in blind rage.
But when his actions led to Rodrigue making the ultimate sacrifice, Dimitri was broken, terrified of yet another voice haunting him.
Except this time, he had his professor to help him out. We really gotta pay teachers more, y'all.
Dimitri
yo, that's true though.
Hatred for Edelgard, but look
So many
past
kids out
it to
here,
the
boy.
friends and
Sheesh.
kingdom he neglected and made a choice.
Instead of killing every last one of them, he would save every last one by retaking Fargus's capital.
A task this wretch-turned-savior king had the strength to do.
Dimitri has dodged meteors going Mach 60, decimated a squad of soldiers with one spear throw, and defeated a wizard from the magic Illuminati.
This is Paulus, whose power shook a futuristic underground city.
And Dimitri just walked through his magic like it was nothing.
Dimitri's also more than a match for Edelgard, who, in her route, bested the Archbishop of the Church of Seros, Rhea.
This is important because
That's
after
enough.
dragging it up, Rhea survived 2 exploding javelins of light,
What's that?
aka magic nukes. Jeez, and Dimitri can fight on her level?
Indeed, but in the end, despite half a decade of slaughter, Dimitri was hesitant to kill Edelgard, in part from learning she wasn't responsible for the tragedy. Still,
I don't
both
know.
had ideas for Fodlan that were simply incompatible.
And then Edelgard pulled a fast one with that old dagger present. Dimitri definitely felt that irony.
The war
What a dagger
was
he
over,
gave her.
and with his allies at his side, Dimitri claimed his place as a just king.
Unless,
don't
You know, you
know.
picked a different house. His story doesn't end very happy in those.
But though the voices of the dead will haunt Dimitri until his final breath, so long as he has his friends, conviction, and compassion for the living, he will find peace.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see my pregame page. I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know. Guts, Dimitri. I don't know. I don't, bro. Who should I pick? I'ma say right before the battle begins. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, y'all, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. I don't know.
For a death battle!
I don't know, bro. You told me Dimitri in the comments. But if I'm being honest, Guts sounded a lot more OP, bro. I like the way Dimitri look cool though.
Men strong.
I'm gonna go Guts. I'm gonna say Guts gonna win. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Dimitri didn't sound cool. He didn't sound OP enough, bro. Guts sound a little more OP. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Let's get it, Guts. It's kind of a weird name, honestly. Yo, the animation look really clean, though. I'm not gonna lie. They did their thing with this one. Make a summon lightning? I didn't know you could do that. I must not have listened. Ooh! Got him good. Dang! It's going a little too good. That's not a good sign. It can pierce anything.
Tear your head from your shoulders. The dead must have their revenge.
He said, "Shut up, shut up, come on, guys!" I'm locked in with him, bro. It's like I'm in the fight. Yeah, this is what we're not finna do, okay? So I'm gonna need him to lock in. Yes, sir. Whatever those are, bombs.
Go to hell.
Okay, get out the ice, bro. Ooh, not the good arm. Oh my god.
Bastard.
Guts might lose, bro. Why do I always pick the? What is he doing? He has another form. Oh, Lincoln State.
Promise, I'll kill them, all of them, down to the last one.
Okay. That's Guts finale. Next one too. Yep. Okay. They both using their final forms. You gonna see who's better. Ooh! Got him. No! Hit me! Come on, Guts!
Enough of this! This is it!
Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? I don't never listen to what they say. Y'all strictly told me, bro. Wait, he can still fight when he's... Yes, sir. End him. Yeah! He died.
Still standing? So we're both shackled to the dead. You foul beasts will not have his soul!
He died standing. Why not listen? I didn't listen. I'm sorry.
Dimitri
I ain't
the
listen.
demon, her Guts still standing there. He was a badass till the end.
Being fast enough to dodge lightning, Guts actually had a slight speed advantage over Dimitri, though skills like seal movement and swordbreaker helped Dimitri close the gap.
And while Dimitri had some minor healing magic to fall back on, it wasn't going to compete with the raw endurance from the Berserker armor.
Still,
I don't want to hear why he
absurd
lost.
strength
I'm not
and
gonna lie,
wider
bro.
pool of
I'm
weapons
gonna
and abilities
skip to the
gave him
next.
plenty of ways to wear
I'm a little
Guts
upset.
down. Of Guts' feet.
Nobody faster on, bro. More regular, a little bit slower. Yeah, let me just get to the end. Cause I'm kind of upset.
The winner is
Honestly,
Dimitri Alexandra Blathid.
Cause I knew the answer. I know who won. You told me. I just didn't.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We have a new death battle releasing
When
every
there
2 weeks this year. And click the join button to get
Let me
new
see-
perks
let me see
and
who's
extra
next.
content. Planet level members even see
Who's
death
next?
battles
Who's
before
next?
anyone else.
Shout out to Death
So
Battle,
don't
man.
miss out.
Y'all get the animation to be looking good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Who we got? Give me someone like, okay, Martian Manhunter. That's what I said. Martian Manhunter and Silver Surfer. I'm going Silver Surfer. I'm saying that right now. Silver Surfer. That's easy. That's all day. That's all day. Silver Surfer got that. But let me talk to y'all real quick. Let me talk to y'all. So look, I know the last death battle in the comments you told me Dimitri's gonna win, and I promise you I was gonna pick Dimitri just because of what you said. Then they got to naming the stats. Now, if y'all don't know who neither of these people are like me watching this video, be honest, bro. Guts sounded a little bit more OP. He did. I'm not gonna lie. The way they made it seem. So I had to say it, bro. I messed up. we're going. I don't know what my record is right now, but we're gonna start right now. I'm gonna start tracking it for real. We're gonna say I'm 2-6. Okay, I'm 2-6, or 2. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm 2-6. Okay, I got 2 right so far, like 6 wrong. It's all good though. You know why? Because you never give up, and that's what I'm not gonna do. So with that being said, Death Battle. This was another great video. I messed up again, bro. I had the answer. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I promise y'all, if y'all watching this video right now, I promise you, I'm going to get the next one right. So with that being said, if you're not subbed to my channel, you better hit that sub button, right? Hit that sub button, because you're not going to want to miss when the next Death Battle come out. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments down below if y'all have any reactions y'all want to see. I'll get to as soon as possible. Also, let me know, did you get it right or wrong? Let me know. With that being said, your boys K Reacts, and 2-6, man. I'm 2-6, but we out here.